Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. We have the beautiful Mr. Star here. My other cat Stella is actually in the room, but she's on the floor in a little patch of sunshine. They love the little rays of sun that come in. So this is your weekly reading. We're still in Leo season, so still in the fire of Leo, but we do have an incredibly potent full moon in Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, happening on the 11th. So there's lots of big intense things that could happen with that. Let's see. Energy healing coming in with Merlin. So this is your message from the Ascended Masters, this beautiful energy healing. I think there's so much happening energetically with all the things that are happening at this moment in time, especially I feel like this full moon in Aquarius is like a big open portal to a new consciousness on the higher realms, like the 5D realms for some of you. But yeah, and it is kind of, there's messages coming in there that make sense up there, but they're coming in and like, you know, if we're in our little 3D world, it might not necessarily make sense where we're at. So there's just so much happening in terms of these huge energy upgrades. And so if there's anything that you can do that is related to energy healing, maybe there's a practitioner or you can just be working with your own energy. It's saying there's an opportunity for something really fantastic to be healed on an energetic level. So theme of the week, we have Queen of Crystals, comfort and prosperity. We love this beautiful little hedgehog, just happy and comfortable, just like Mr. Star here in the sunshine in his home, or her home, because we've got Queen of Crystals here. So this is where it's potentially, look, we've got lovely Miss Stella here as well. You've got double the cats, okay? So that's quite a rare occurrence coming in here straight away, Sagittarius. So something really, like the cats always represent like a lot of soul energy as well. So this could be a really potent soul energy coming in. Hey, don't do that. Of course, now they've had a fight. And they've just been like, okay, there's been some sort of tiff that's come through because they're like, this is my comfortable place. No, this is my comfortable place. No, this is my comfortable place. And so comfort zones is going to be really interesting, especially in relationship to money, in relationship to how much money you've got, how much potential money could be coming in, what can expand and grow in your life, where are you living, what sort of valuables have you got around. Star's just gone and sat in her spot on the floor now. So they're doing a little bit of a swap thing, but yeah, this comfort and prosperity is going to be something that's coming in. How comfortable are you financially is a theme of the week. So what's shifting and changing? We've had the drama of the cats already. What's shifting and changing coming in? So, and it's kind of interesting because, you know, Star tried to tell that Stella was like, we can share this spot. And Star was like, I don't want to share. So there may be someone around who was kind of saying, this is my spot and you have to move. So there may be those kind of issues around sharing spaces could be coming in as well. So let's see what's shifting for you this week, Sagittarius. The drama of the cats, my goodness. Okay, so let's see. What's shifting? Sword Queen, Libra Throne. Okay, lots of queens coming in, so a lot of divine feminine. So the Sword Queen is what is going on inside your mind. There's things shifting inside, a shifting landscape inside your mind. Positively, I think that you're seeing, we can see the scales here about what's fair and what's balanced in terms of how comfortable you are, and how prosperous you are, and in terms of the spaces that you're occupying, particularly around like the home or work spaces I'm getting. So this may be where there's some kind of new inner resolve that comes in around something as well, which is interesting. Let's see what else is shifting. Okay, we have Sword Prince, Gemini, Chariot. Okay, interesting, because this is potentially someone, there's a dynamic with somebody this reminds me of Star, like the Sword Prince, like the Prince of Air that's come in and just gone, boof, out of my way, Queen, to Stelly. And Stelly said, no, I'm not doing that. That's not fair. We need to share this space. So there's potentially somebody kind of immature around you that hasn't really thought things through. This could be something, you know, within you, but I do feel like there's potentially somebody's a little bit more, there's a maturing of an idea that's coming through here, and there's potentially you have to deal with somebody that hasn't even, is a little bit immature. So Let's see some of the challenges. I think we've already got that as the challenge as well. So let's see. We'll have a look at some of the challenges coming in with this energy. Okay, so let's see. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, another page. So the pages are all very, they're like teenage energy. They're all very new. They can be really enthusiastic, but they can also lack experience. They can lack maturity as well. So there's a little bit of energy of something being quite immature or someone being quite immature around you. So this is where it's almost like you've got this inner resolve to wanting to start something new here with the Page of Wands. You know, maybe there's been a little bit of growth, or you're stepping into this new energy, wanting to get excited and enthusiastic about something. And there's potentially this other energy around which is stopping you from feeling really enthusiastic or starting something here. So what do you need? The Ten of Pentacles. Stability around the home, around the space, around what it is that you're making. This is security here with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what you need to have to feel quite stable and secure within the spaces that you're occupying at this moment in time. What's coming towards you that you may or may not know? The Five of Swords. Okay, so there's some conflict resolution that needs to be going on, but the consequences are that you can move on from it. So there's a conflict here that I do think it's with this Page of Sword Prince, whoever this is. You've either got a differing of opinion or something going on with in terms of like this element of air. So this could be some kind of communication that there's been some kind of conflict or a storm brewing, but the consequences of addressing that is that you're able to move on with the Six, move straight to the Six of Swords, which is moving on from the drama, which is actually really nice. Now, for some of you, this might mean moving out, moving quite literally. If there's somebody that's in your environment at this moment, I feel like there's an irritant. Something's irritating you within your environment, quite literally. You know, it's I always read what happens. And this is where listen to what that irritant is, because that's letting you know what you either need to move on from or move away from as well. So the Six of Swords is, travel. Sometimes maybe you need to just book a trip and get away and just clear your head, get away from that energy or this irritant. Maybe it is you're getting very strong messages that you need to move out of where you're at, away from this kind of personal thing that's irritating you at this moment in time. So let's have a look at some of the major external influences that are coming in around you at this moment in time. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is someone around you that's very warm, very magnetic. It's somebody that knows what they want. They could be somebody very creative, somebody passionate as well, somebody that you find very attractive. So there's potentially a sense of there's opportunities out there, and it's either this person is helping you find opportunities or you're attracting the right opportunities to you. So it's kind of interesting because you are almost feel like you are being pushed out of this comfort zone towards, and this Queen of Wands is you being really magnetic and attracting what it is that you need towards you. And if that's what this Ten of Pentacles is, which is something really stable and solid and secure that feels really good, then that's a really great feeling to come through. Sometimes the Ten of Pentacles can be like a legacy. So it may be that this energy is like, if this is to do with your work and you're just kind of going, right, I can't do this anymore, or the people are really annoying me this week. Have a real listen to what this Ten of Pentacles is in your life. Is this something that is calling you, that they want you to be doing? But yeah, it just may be a sense that there's something that is irritating you that needs to be resolved. So let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, we can see the King of Swords there. That's the Aquarius energy of detaching from drama and just kind of going, right, I need to make some decisions here that are not emotional decisions. So best way to manage or make the most of this energy. So let's see. And I think this is actually a good thing, the fact that that Sword Queen came in with the sense of something's been out of balance, something hasn't been fair, and you're seeing it very clearly inside your mind here. And it is interesting that Saturn is coming in with this Sword Queen and Venus, because Saturn rules this full moon in Aquarius. We can see the moon here in the energy healing. So this could be something that comes through really clearly. But Saturn is about restructuring, reworking boundaries and structures in your life so that you can move on from something that's conflicting you or irritating you and move towards what it is that you're attracting. So the best way to manage or make the most of this energy is this bat. Again, we've got the full moon coming through. So again, you know, we've got the bat. This moon energy is going to have a really big effect on you. And the bat is all about letting go of fear and releasing any kind of energy healing around fear. And the bat, it's interesting because bats have got that kind of sense of, they've got that sonar energy where they can hear things or feel the vibrations. So it's what's happening on frequencies that's guiding you at this moment. The frequencies of the full moon is what's guiding you at this moment in time. And so to listen to that or to feel that, what's going on, because that's happening at a higher level. Like I said, it's happening at this other frequency, and this, what's happening here in this air energy of what's going on inside your mind is, you know, what's happening more on a 3D level, and it can be creating some kind of conflict. But if you go up to these higher realms, there's actually some very clear messages coming through around the direction that you've been drawn into this direction here, or given some kind of guidance. So that's where the energy healing could come through as well, in that it could just be about clearing your energy to be able to go up and be at that right frequency to get those messages as well that are coming through, that are guiding you to where it is that you need to go. And this Queen of Wands energy it's the card of Leo. So we are in Leo season. We've got Leo and Aquarius here. That is quite literally symbolic of the full moon. It's always the opposite sign of the full moon energy. So the Aquarius energy is being very aware of the environment around you. It's wanting to detach from that, like I said, but being very aware of where everybody else is at, whether you let them know that or not. And the Queen of Wands energy, the Leo energy, is around what parts of you are you connecting to at this moment that is a bigger part of who you truly are, like these energies that are reconnecting you from these higher frequencies, these sonars, that the sonar kind of like frequency, the sound frequencies, or these particular frequencies that are hitting you, that is connecting you to this authentic radiance of who you are, bigger parts of who you are. And so on a higher level, there's this higher meaning that's coming through, this higher message that's coming through. And so that's what this Queen of Wands, it's the Leo energy of there's a part of you that wants to be expressed in the world, and that wants to be something that's quite big, or could be quite secure, or could be a major achievement that's coming through. So to listen to there's a lot of messages happening that are on a level that is not in the 3D level, because the 3D level, you are going to be getting the messages around these people or things that are conflicts or irritants. And it's just there's a higher message to be able to move on into a new space. So that's it. There's a lot going on here, and the energy healing might actually help clear some energies around you so that you can hear these messages that are coming through. So interesting reading. And it's the first time that the cats have had a fight in a reading as well. And it's kind of interesting because the Five of Swords can represent a fight or a conflict of some sort with somebody. Even though they love each other, the fight's always around, that's my space. No, that's my space. No, that's my space. And then they go off and they're best friends, and they're probably snuggling up together now, going all curled up. So it's very, very, I feel like this is something that's, like I said, you can move on from if there's certain conflict arises, and it's really just like there's a higher message. So pay attention to that. So that's it, Sagittarius. Thanks so much. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.